So to close today's event, I would now like to call on the Commonwealth Minister for Women, Senator Michaelia Cash, who will give the closing address, followed by the representative from Queensland. Senator Cash.
Thank you so much, Virginia, and thank you for everything you do, in particular your passion for gender equality and reducing violence against women and their children. And ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Who would have thought a number of years ago that we'd be sitting here today in Queensland, almost 200 people from across Australia, chosen particularly to come here today because you are experts in your field, but more than that, you have a passion. You have a passion to make a difference. And that is why, on behalf of the Commonwealth Government, it has just been an absolute pleasure to co-host with the fantastic state of Queensland the 2016 COAG Summit on reducing violence against women and children. As we said last night, the theme for the summit, connect, act, change. I have had so many delegates come up to me and say, Michaelia, I've managed to make a connection that I hadn't seen, for a number of years. Or alternatively, I'd always wanted to meet that person. I've now had an opportunity. But more than that, when I walked around today and I had the opportunity to listen to what was being discussed at the roundtables, I was genuinely blown away. It is amazing when you get a group of people in a room who are experts in their field, but also who want to make a difference and who are prepared to harness the momentum that we now have in terms of tackling this issue, what you can actually do by way of action. But ladies and gentlemen, when we heard from the people up here, the facilitators, again, it is absolutely, from a government perspective, so wonderful to go away with some very, very clear plans, some clear points of view, which will very much give us, not just as the Commonwealth Government, but Commonwealth, state and local governments working together with you, as I said, to harness that momentum that we all have. We're part of a generation that wants to make a change. So let's continue to work together to ensure, as we believe, all women and children in Australia are safe at home, safe on the streets and safe online. And again, on behalf of the Commonwealth, thank you to Queensland. Thank you for your participation, and I look forward to continuing to work with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Michaelia Cash.